The Greensboro Science Center hosts many fascinating animals your family would love to visit, including lemurs, wallabies, and even tigers. Next, we'll meet the animal who is perhaps the most special of all, a young gibbon named Duke.
Of all the adaptations that have sustained humans on this planet, perhaps the most important is an innate drive to support one another through difficult times. Our passion to comfort burns so strong that it even extends to other species in the animal kingdom. For evidence of this phenomenon, look no further than the Greensboro Science Center, where on April 29, 2013, a baby Javan gibbon named Duke was born into humanity's cradle of altruism.
I know you're cold.
When the staff discovered him following his birth, his mother was not caring for him, and his body was weak.
He was just on the floor. And that's actually really common with first-time parents. They aren't sure what to do, so they will abandon them.
Faced with this dilemma, the zookeepers, with help from volunteers, acted as proxy mothers, giving Duke someone to cling to when all hope seemed lost.
So we had to make these fur aprons, and he would actually cling to the aprons.
The staff made sure Duke developed arm strength, since gibbons mostly move from place to place by swinging with a hand-over-hand motion called brachiating.
When we would actually do diaper changes, we would have him hold onto our fingers, and so he would actually learn to do pull-ups.
Because baby gibbons need contact with someone around the clock, zookeepers and volunteers took turns sleeping sitting up, with Duke clinging to the apron and sleeping too.
You do kind of get that bond with him, and he gets that bond with you and the other staff just because he's used to you being there. He actually adjusted really well when we gave him back to Mom.
Duke and his parents bonded. Though the Gibbon family grew accustomed to facing life together, Duke's adventurous spirit resulted in a second tragedy in October of 2014.
He's always getting into something, so it doesn't actually surprise me, but he probably was just goofing around and, brachiating and just fell and got hurt. So then when they went to go do a keeper talk that day and he wouldn't leave that spot, then they knew something was wrong, because then his arm was just kind of dangling. So when I saw him, he was just resting it, and he wasn't upset about it, he wasn't crying about it, he was just like, something happened, but I'm gonna stay here.
Fortunately for Duke, once again, his caregivers intervened. Dr. Brian Trumpatori from the Veterinary Specialty Hospital of the Carolinas performed surgery.
It was broken. The only way to get it to heal properly was to put the rods and the pins back in for it to heal.
The surgery was a success, but Duke had to move into a room with no climbing structures so that he would rest his arm.
We'd feed him, try to keep him entertained as much as we could. He seemed nervous, like he didn't know what was going on. So people started donating blankets. We have really big stuffed animals for him. So we had all sorts of stuff for him to do. And then just because he is a primate and socially we wanted to give him something, we gave him a TV to watch during the day.
After the arm began to heal, Duke was moved to his holding area for a few weeks to have access to a few climbing opportunities. This allowed his arms to strengthen in preparation for his return to the public viewing area.
I'm excited because I think he'll be really happy to go back outside and move around, and he's doing really well in the back, but you can tell he wants to go out.
On December 17, 2014, Duke finally received medical clearance to return to his exhibit area. When in Greensboro, should you choose to visit Duke and share in the joy of his return to climbing and swinging, you may perhaps take a moment to consider many special things about him. He lives in only one of 2 Javan gibbon facilities accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. He is only one of 8 Javan gibbons born in captivity ever in the entire world. And perhaps most miraculous, Duke is a reminder of how much we care.
The Greensboro Science Center is at 4301 Lawndale Drive in Greensboro, and they're open every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. except Thanksgiving and Christmas. For more information, give them a call at 336-288-3769 or go online to greensboroscience.org.